Okay, guys, welcome back. Let's do a quick analysis on AUD Swiss franc, AUD New Zealand dollar, and AUD CAD for this week. And if you are yet to subscribe, you've not subscribed, please make sure you click on the subscribe button, like, share, and also make your comments. Love to watch out for it. So let's start with the trend on AUD Swiss franc by starting with the higher time frame, which is the monthly time frame. You can see the full trend. It is a bearish move. I think this movement, let's start this movement from 2017. So you can see our movement from 2017 is actually on a bearish move. Now let's start this recent move, which started in 2020. You can also see it is a bearish move. Basically, the full trend itself is actually on a bearish move. That is one. You can also see that this price is also trading below this 10 period simple moving average. We all know that once this price is trading below this 10 period simple moving average, then definitely that is a sell movement. Or what we'll be watching out for is actually to look for an opportunity, to actually, go ahead and, sell. So basically the full trend on AUD Swiss franc is actually a bearish move, a downtrend movement, by the way. So let's see this movement again. You can see that this massive, let's start with this movement here. Instead of this, you start with this. You can also see it also a bearish move. So price is basically, dropping, by the way. But you would want to know where this price will be moving for this week. So in order to be able to predict this price for this week, we need to look at the recent move that is being made here. So when you take a look at this AUD Swiss franc, you see that price is kind of like ranging within this level. About 3 weeks ago, AUD Swiss franc actually gave us a bullish move, right? 2 weeks ago, we also had a bullish move. And again, the week that just finished, this last week, we actually had a bullish move. Now, this week that we would all want to predict AUD, let's see if it will give us a bullish move. Then in 2 weeks' time or upper week, then we can now start expecting a drop on AUD Swiss franc. But as on now, we would want to get a bearish and bullish move, sorry. And you can also see it is trading above a 10 period simple moving average. So like I said before, let's expect a bullish move on AUD Swiss franc. Now let's see on the daily time frame. So you can see on the daily time frame, if you are following consistently, you would see how we were ranging within this level. We also saw how price dropped to the same level. Then price went up, came to this resistance level. Then price dropped to this support level. And again, we had a bullish move that came to our resistance. Then a bearish move was made to the support level. And again to the resistance level. So, then again to the support level. Basically, price, kind of like broke, give us a breakout, right? You can see it as a first breakout if you want. Anyway, but we are now having a bullish move. Of course, at what level will you want this AUD Swiss franc to get to? Definitely this level where price has been reacting to, which was once our support level. We can now still see it as a support level. So AUD Swiss franc, let's see it actually give us a bullish move to this resistance. So that should now give us like about, let's say 100 pips bullish move. Maybe after that, you can now start expecting a drop on AUD Swiss franc. By the way, if you take a look at this recent move, right, you see that this recent move is a bullish move, an uptrend move. So this can be seen as an ice. And you can take a look at this to be a pullback if you want, an ice here and a pullback. So this ice that is going now, we expect this ice to take out this previous ice. So a new ice needs to be formed this week. One of the reasons again why AUD Swiss franc will give us a bullish move first before we start getting that drop that we would be watching out for. Now let's also take a look at AUD New Zealand dollar. Right now I can't really see the full trend. But one thing I'm seeing on this AUD, let's see it with the weekly time frame. So let's see it's like this price is giving us a bearish move, by the way. So if you take a look at this to be a drop, then we can consider this AUD Swiss franc to be a pullback if you want. Then a new drop again. Of course, a pullback is playing out here. So once this pullback is over, we expect this AUD New Zealand to drop. But at first, the pullback needs to be over. That is to tell you that more bullish move is to come. Let's see if this week we will actually have a bullish move. Then we will now get that drop. Same movement that we are all expecting on AUD Swiss franc. That we would want to see it give us like maybe 100 pips bullish move before we kind of get that drop. So it's same movement. We want to see something like that on AUD's New Zealand dollar, like maybe 100 pips also, even higher than that. Who knows? We don't know, but I will update you guys during the day if markets decide to change direction. So basically, more bullish move is to play out before we start getting that bearish move. By the way, this pullback for AUD New Zealand dollar will be over anytime soon. So watch out for a drop soon on AUD New Zealand dollar. So that should take us to the daily time frame. So you can see that this daily time frame, you can see the trend, uptrend move. This will be seen as an ice, a pullback here. You can now take a look at this to be a new ice. So let's see if this pullback will play out, finish, then the final ice will be made, the last one, before we can start getting this, drop on AUD New Zealand dollar. Same thing with the move forward time frame. Basically, the trend is an uptrend move. So it will not make sense. You can see the forward time frame, higher highs and higher lows. It won't make sense for you to go ahead and start selling. We still want to see further movements upward before we kind of start getting that drop on AUD New Zealand dollar. And now let's say the last one for this week or for the week is AUD CAD. So you can see of recent now, I think this card about was it I think the bullish move for card started about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks we actually had a bullish move on card. Last week we actually had a bullish move on card. Basically this week I think a bullish move will play out, but you can also see that card is giving us a bullish move and AUD is also giving us a bullish move. So the ones that has more strength in the momentum will actually push up. But I believe card will be dropping anytime soon. Well, but as at now, this card is giving us a bullish move. So we have no other option than to see the trade like that. So if you take a look at the foot trend on AUD card, the foot trend is actually on a bearish move. This movement, let's start. You can see the foot trend. This is actually a bearish move. Price is dropping. So let's start this movement from here. So we will see that this trend is actually bearish, which is dropping. So we can see like this to be a drop, and I'll take a look at this to be a pullback. So I'll see this as a new lows that took out this lows, and now a pullback is playing out. So I believe soon, very soon, the pullback will be over. Like I said, the pullback will be over soon. So let's see if we'll continue that drop. Like we are seeing on AUD Swiss franc, we want to see it go bullish before we get that drop. Same thing with that AUD New Zealand dollar that we talked about, like a little bit of a bullish move before we kind of get that drop. So I mean, kind of like similar movements is kind of playing out on AUD card. Let's see if it will actually go bullish a bit before we kind of get that drop. Anyway, a drop on AUD card is coming out soon, so we should watch out for that. And let's see what this weekly time frame is actually saying. So this weekly time frame, basically this is pushing up. So now let's take a look at this level here. So you would see this to be as a resistance level. You can take a look at this to be first breakouts, which might still be useful. So price once came to this same level again, price dropped. So let's see price kind of give us a bullish move. If in case price will give us a massive bullish move, then we need to see it take out this ice here. That should be given, that should be given to at least 150 pips. So if price will come to take out this ice, right, that means we should have at maybe 150 pips. Once it take out this ice, if in case it will come to take out this ice, then we'll start having that drop. So AUD card, we should still expect bullish move to be made before we start watching out for a drop on AUD card. And now see this like call it the daily time frame. So price is kind of pushing up. You can see push, a drop. Let's see if more movements will be made this week. Price would actually go bullish a bit before we start getting that drop. And with the forward time frame, the forward time frame is still an uptrend move, by the way. So we will expect more bullish move to be made before we kind of start getting that drop on AUD card for the week.